Not sure what the purpose of that is yet. So let's go back. This. Oh, it switches doors. Interesting. So is that what I'm doing down this hallway as well? I don't think so. Yeah, because there's no alternate path down this way. Anyway, let's see where this elevator leads, if indeed it even works. Which it does. I'm surprised. Because I was going to say, there's every possible chance that in true Myst-like fashion, we'd have to power the elevator first. But nope, it already works. And brings us here. Next question, where is here? Well, those are definitely guitar strings. Clicking on that does nothing. That looks like a speaker. Ah. Okay. Combination of 6 notes. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. No, don't you can don't hide on my account. Okay. So, will this play the same 6 notes? Yes. I wish my ear for music were better. Because I'm going to forget this by the time I get to where I think I might need to go. Which is, I'm thinking, that first sphere with the sort of pipe organ looking thing that had the triangular symbols that I noted down. And yep, we're looking at this door. Our friend ain't showing up again. So we were sent here by Arin's wife Julia to look for Arin. Was that Arin we just saw? Or was that maybe one of the other members of Alida? It was kind of unsettling at first. Because I don't know why I thought we were alone on this island. When you consider, again, the whole point of the game, our whole raison d'etre for being here. Oh, okay, I get it. Our whole raison d'etre for being here is Julia sending us here to finish that thought. I was saying something here, but it's not a button as I thought. This is a camera. So what we were seeing up there is this door. Okay, so whoever that was looking was just here. Okay. So let's see. Do any of these notes even sound like what we heard up there? I mean, that maybe kind of sounds like the first note. But again, my ear for music is not the best. And I still think this crescent moon. Anyway, as I was saying, I still think this is more related to that than whatever it was up there. Crescent moon. Let me look at the other two things. Okay, never mind. That one doesn't have a symbol on top of it. And neither does that. I was thinking maybe that crescent moon was related to the symbols we were seeing here, but again, that wouldn't really make sense because I don't know. All right. So I think, you know what? New Year's resolution. I'm going to try and stop doing that all the time. Because I'm sure it's fucking annoying for you to hear, which is why I go through the trouble of trying to edit it out of my VO track, which makes more work for me. So, you know what? Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. Trying to stop doing that. And we all know New Year's resolutions go great. They're always successful. Where's the discount maze runner taking us? Some grass on the bottom there. Interesting. Uh-huh. Brings us here. Where is here? That will presumably summon that. Oh. Like either the makings or the ruins of a village? Little villa? Okay. Can I turn it back that way? No, I can't. Alright, so let's get it back to where it was started. There's a dot here, which I guess indicates which setting we have it on. So we got two dots next to each other, two sort of kitty corner, backwards L, single square, and call it a sideways T, and that's it. Okay. I'm seeing a bunch of these all over the place. Presumably they have the same symbols, yeah. Oh, hello. I got a stick, and the stick disappeared. Where did oh, there's stick. Okay. So can I not take stick with me? If I go over here and look back, no, the stick's still gone. So should I take it one of these things is missing their handle? Well, this is missing one of those dials entirely. Oh, hello. There we go. Well, we found that, but it's got its stick. Maybe you. Oh, I just noticed. Aha, yes. I just noticed. They're all on their configurations. This is the T shape. That's the single dot. That's the kitty corner ones. Okay. But I didn't get a close-up look at you. Aha, you need a stick. There's your stick. Okay. And this we need to set on that shape. Okay. This one is the single dot. All right. This one is the kitty corner squares. Uh-huh. this one here is the two squares next to each other, which is already on. That's handy. Okay, that's part of that one. And this one, yeah, that's an L shape. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got them all set properly. What does that do for us? Whoa. Well, this doesn't look dangerous or rickety at all. Yeah, this inspires me with nothing but confidence. And I hope there's no inventory items on the ground that we need to look at and that I'm missing. I saw... Yeah, there it is. Another one of these things. That's handy. It's also really low down. Is that an elevator? Boink. Nope, because I just walked all the way across it. So that was just a missing bridge piece. Which was seemingly pointless on the whole, because I just flipped the lever, raised it up, and then we could walk off. But the lever that I flipped was similar to the ones with the square patterns on it. So I'm going to assume that I actually enabled that bridge raising mechanism by setting everything to the proper squares. Assume / hope, anyway. Got a little bit of a forest area, maybe? Nice view. Can't look up or down. There was, trying to look at things. There's another sort of glass. I'm assuming it's glass. I could see through it. It may be just, like a frame. But another building sort of similar to the one we saw at the beginning of the game. I don't think that's the same one, though. I was also trying to see where we are in relation to like what I'm considering the main area of Alida, the guitar area. Might not be the main area, may just be the first area. Obviously, we're going to want to get down to that building at some point. Okay. Dome in the water, all off by its lonesome. Not suspicious at all. Another building. And... oh, not another elevator. Okay. There's a drain in the ground, which I can't look at. Let's come back here. Yes, I saw the ladder. That'll presumably lead to that. And then 2 passageways. You know what? Let's start with the ladder. Okay. Gives us a view of that aforementioned dome, but not much else. Can't look up, can't move further. Okay. So seemingly no point to that for now. This is going lower and lower. I think this might actually lead under the water to that dome. This, I think, is going to be... yeah, this is... oh. Please don't do the flashy light thing at me. Because that's going to make me nervous. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, this is going to be another vault. And we saw a door like this earlier. I forget where. But it wasn't connected to a glass room like this. But it still had this combination door. So I'm going to assume that was a vault as well. So if we take that consideration, this is the 3rd vault we've seen. And there's 4 members of Alida, so that's still one to go. What the hell are you? Uh-huh. Kinda makes me wish I played guitar. So this area here is red. Kind of looks like a couple of the strings are maybe missing. Can't push anything. Got an interact symbol here. So when we flip it over, okay, it's a screen. And that disappears. Oh, hello. Okay. So we recognize that switch. That's the thing that started the giant pick and played the notes. So if I'm right, and it looks like there's a couple of strings missing, it sounds like we only need to consider the first three notes and then the last one. And again, I have trouble remembering what those notes sounded like, so I'm just going to note down that we need to remember those notes, possibly. Okay, there's another ladder. And that leads there to that one. And there's another dome there. I think this dome... In fact, yeah, I just noticed this has a rounded ceiling, so yeah. This, I think, is where that vault was. And that's the main one. Okay. So go back here. I think that's all we could do for now here. All right, so let's go back this way. I don't think there's anywhere else we can get off of this passageway. Yeah, it's very curvy, but it's just a straight shot. Goes back to here. And this goes back to the bridge. Yeah. Again, rocket mode, very conspicuous by its absence. And I don't think there's anything else we could do here. Because, yeah, this is just all the levers with the squares that we flipped. Oh, there's rocket mode, sure. Actually, there's a passageway over there. Possibly. Can I even get to it? Yes, I can. Okay. So where does this lead? Ah, this leads here.